Welcome to Cinemonika. Let's have a movie battle.
Aww. Oh no, why are you licking me? Ow, don't bite me.
So I got this idea of just putting a bunch of movies against each other to see which one is the best out of all of them. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the criteria you use to pick these movies? Well, I wanted to use some popular movies for this first edition of the movie battle. I asked you guys on Instagram and I received thousands and thousands of votes. So get ready. So on the first round, we got Shrek versus The Social Network. What do they have in common? Not a lot. Shrek, as we all know, it's a beloved children's movie that has truly captured all of our hearts for years and years. Even though we saw it as kids, the movie still is so iconic to this day. And then we got The Social Network, a movie about how Facebook was created. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Facebook. I'm not a fan of Mark Zuckerberg, but you know what? This movie's great. The soundtrack is great. The script is just... This is an unlikely match, which is why I was very interested in seeing which of these movies do people prefer. Okay, so on my Instagram, I asked people not only to vote for their favorite movie, but also tell me why they chose it. Let's read some, shall we? Andrew Garfield is hot. I wouldn't say that's a reason for the movie to be better, but you know, valid point. Shrek is much better and The Social Network sucks. That should be an official review. The Social Network is fun while being about freaking Facebook, which is an insane accomplishment. You know what? I agree. 100%. The suck. Yeah, we stand Lord Farquaad. Do we? Because of Andrew Garfield screaming and breaking the computer. Honestly, yeah, I love that part. Another Andrew Garfield is hot. Shrek is hot. Oh. Okay. Shrek because The Social Network is boring. Social Network is literally so boring. Also, it was Donkey who inspired me to become an annoying ass kid. I would quote Donkey all the time in my childhood, so yeah, I feel you. Bitch is Shrek. Calm down. Give me my personality. You know, they didn't specify which movie this is, but I'm hoping it's Shrek because if The Social Network gave you your personality, right? Because I'm in love with Jesse Eisenberg, that's why. Superior soundtrack, and it doesn't have Justin Timberlake in it. I mean, he is in Shrek the Third, so he is part of the Shrekverse. Social Network made me feel sad for rich white men, and that's insane to me. Shrek could run Facebook, but Zuckerberg could never save Fiona. Yes, Mark Zuckerberg and Donkey would kill each other within like 10 minutes of their journey. Shrek didn't monetize my privacy because of the iconic line in Spanish. ¿Conoces a Ping Pong? Se lava su carita con agua y con jabón. ¿Con agua y con jabón? Sí, se lava la carita! Shrek is better because Facebook stole its logo from Farquaad. I've always said this. I don't know if that was just a coincidence or not. Alright, so from those comments, I feel like Shrek is the clear winner here. A lot of people just associate a lot of nostalgia in their childhoods with it. And it's honestly just a joyful movie. You can just feel better whenever you watch it. There's no doubt The Social Network is a masterpiece. It's amazing. But I feel like you really have to be in the mood to watch a drama like that. And a lot of people just watched it, thought it was great, and left it at that. But Shrek is always in our hearts. Okay, so let's see the votes now. The winner of this match is Shrek. By a lot of votes. I'm honestly not very surprised here, but this is round one, and we got a lot of other surprises coming. All right, round two, Get Out versus The Shining, the new versus the old horror movies. This one was very tight. The votes were going both ways. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but let's see some comments first. Get Out changed the modern horror game and became a cultural phenomenon. I agree 100%. I think it really changed the horror game. I'm not a huge horror movie person, but this horror movie I absolutely love, and that's really weird for me to say. Shining is more subconscious level horror, and also things are ambiguous. Amazing performance for a directorial debut. Yes, I agree now. I always look forward for Jordan Peele movies. He's coming out with another one called Nope. That's what I'm gonna be saying when I watch it, I'm pretty sure. Get Out because it shows the scary reality of the society we live in today. Yep. Whoa. Get Out is a stupid movie. I really don't know how people like it.
No.
Why? I need you to tell me why. It's neck and neck for me, but The Shining revolutionized a lot of horror techniques today. Jordan Peele, a lot of people just screamed Jordan Peele in my DMs, and I agree. The Shining is boring. I don't agree with that. I like to believe that Johnny from NCT is chasing after me. Nicholson's performance was so epic. His character spiraling into madness was that kept me watching, and the scene where he's banging on the door. Yeah, that's one of the most iconic scenes in film history. Okay, so the general consensus is that Get Out is a lot more realistic and therefore scarier. It touches on very important social issues and it's just more smartly made. But a lot of people say that The Shining is just a classic. It has inspired a lot of horror movies of today. Like I said, this battle was really close at first, but in the end, the winner of this round was Get Out. By very little, so it was very close. Alright, the next battle is an animation battle. And I'm very excited about this one because I feel like both movies are just incredible, iconic, great. And I didn't know how this was gonna go, honestly. The movies are Spirited Away and Toy Story. I have a clear bias for Spirited Away because it's my favorite movie of all time. If I were to vote on this, I didn't, but if I were to vote on this one, I would say Spirited Away. Let's read some comments. Ooh, whoa. I always felt a sense of emptiness after watching Disney movies. They're literally designed to make you feel so many things, to cry, to get in touch with your childhood. My 2-year-old nephew watches Spirited Away 5 times a week. Children only speak truth. Your 2-year-old nephew knows a lot about cinema. It's a tie. You can't have two baddies go against each other. I'm sorry, but I wanted to see the fight. Girl, the animation, details, symbolism, Hayao Miyazaki king. Spirited Away feels like any Studio Ghibli movie to me. Toy Story is more unique. The idea of Toy Story was a really good one, so I gotta give it to the Pixar people, that's true. Apart from the fact that the pig scene traumatized a whole generation, that pig scene is scary for no reason. Spirited Away is like an animation film for children, but philosophy for adults. Honestly, that is why I love Studio Ghibli so much. If you chose Toy Story, you are simply blinded by nostalgia. Ooh. Yubaba is hot. Toy Story because no face was my biggest fear throughout my childhood. I feel like Spirited Away has scarred a lot of children. I love Toy Story, but come on, the 2D animation, the cinematography, top notch, man. Okay, so what I gathered from those comments is that Toy Story is very nostalgic. Everyone that chose it was saying that it's just part of their childhood, but a lot of people saying Spirited Away attributed a lot of it to just the meaning of the movie, how beautiful the art is, the magic of it, and also a lot of people were just scarred by it. The winner of this round is Spirited Away. By a lot, actually. I was very surprised. I thought it would be more 50-50 because I feel like a lot more people are familiar with Pixar and has seen Toy Story and probably love Toy Story because it was part of their childhood. But I also forgot that a lot of my followers like Studio Ghibli because I talk about it a lot. So maybe that had something to do with it. Okay, so the next two movies, I wanted to choose two Best Picture winners that are undeniably masterpieces. And they are Parasite and Titanic. I've always loved both movies. Titanic has made me cry so much, but Parasite is just one of the best movies of our time. So honestly, I know this was hard. Parasite is a masterpiece. Titanic is a soap opera. I mean, it could make a really good soap opera. One is a classic, and the other one is just about a boat. Wow. I wasn't expecting this Titanic slander. 40 minutes into Parasite, I thought I knew where this movie was going. I was so wrong. Yeah, the movie had so many turns, I was shook. Titanic is the perfect blockbuster film. Parasite is cheesy. Very different, very good, but Titanic makes my heart go on and on. Parasite has so much more depth and levels of reading and interpretation. That's completely true. I've seen that movie a lot of times, and every time I notice different things. Really good storytelling. Leonardo DiCaprio. Caucasians. Okay. Titanic is love, is pain, is show the dark and the bright side of humans. Who the chooses Titanic? Grow up. You can't beat Titanic. I mean, don't tell that to the iceberg. Young Leo. Agree. Parasite has a story. Titanic just sinks. Oh my god, there's a lot of Titanic slander here. I was not expecting this. Another just Leonardo DiCaprio. Parasite, God. Titanic. How can you be bored watching that boat sink? It's freaking horrifying. I mean, it's Bong Joon-ho. What more could you ask? Yes, just because Leonardo DiCaprio. I got a lot of thirsty people voting here. Okay, so just from these comments alone, I can see there's a lot of angry people at Titanic because it's boring and long. I respectfully disagree, but I agree that Parasite is amazing in every single aspect. According to the votes, the winner is Parasite. by a lot, by like 1,000 votes. So yeah, I think both are incredible masterpieces, both are iconic, and I enjoy my crying session when I watch Titanic, and I enjoy the roller coaster of emotions that is Parasite. All right, so these are the movies that are coming to this next round. Let's start right now. First, we got Shrek versus Get Out. The first Shrek and Get Out don't have that much in common, but Shrek 2 and Get Out are technically the same movie. I don't know if Jordan Peele got the idea from Shrek 2, but you know, just throwing that out there. But the Shrek that we're talking about here is Shrek 1. Shrek is a classic that turned into a successful franchise. Agree. Shrek is a timeless classic. Not even Kubrick gets near that level of perfection. Damn, that's bold. Shrek because I said so. Okay, then let's give it to Shrek. Because it's Shrek. Because it's Shrek. Don't have to be so aggressive. Everything is better than Get Out, to be honest. Do you think Despicable Me is better than Get Out? Get Out because it kind of has the same plot as Shrek 2, which is superior than Shrek. I told you, I don't know if it's superior than Shrek, but I love Shrek, but Get Out is so meaningful and powerful that it's a no-brainer for me. Shrek doesn't have white supremacists. I mean, Farquaad is kind of Shrek because it presented us with a more thought-provoking social commentary. I mean, yes, Shrek does have social commentary that it touches on, but Get Out, that's the point of Get Out. Get Out está tensa. Shrek is on chill time y risitas aseguradas. Tough, but I have to choose Get Out for the future impact. Also, is a debut and 10/10. Yeah, groundbreaking. And the winner of this round is, of course, our favorite ogre, Shrek. I'm sorry, Get Out. I'm sorry, Jordan Peele. Your movie's great, but I guess you can't beat his ogreness. Alright, so let's decide now who will be competing against Shrek for the title of the best movie. It's gonna be either Spirited Away or Parasite. I know, this is a tough one. Now, why would you put this together? This is madness. Haku is sexy. That's a child and a dragon. Spirited Away, I really like how it felt, took me to a different world, and it was my first Ghibli movie too. Same. Spirited Away because it has a giant baby representation. Does this apply to a lot of babies? I don't know. I mean, it applies to that gigantic baby that was trending. Not gonna lie, I think Spirited Away is a touch overrated. Parasite is clever, funny, and poignant. I don't know how to say that. Spirited Away appeals to a broader audience. I actually disagree with this. I feel like just because it's animation, it automatically turns off a lot of people from it. This was one of the hardest decisions of my life, and I'm a Libra. I chose Parasite because the ending of Spirited Away makes no damn sense. I'm gonna have to make a video just about Spirited Away, because I'm assure you it has meaning. Spirited Away because me gusta la escena de las muertes. That's dark. Okay, so I figured that this one was gonna be hard because I agree that both movies are masterpieces. They're just so different that it's hard to choose. But the votes are in, and the winner of this round is Spirited Away. It's gonna be a battle between Shrek and Spirited Away, two incredible animated movies that have shaped children everywhere, and adults of today love them. They both mean a lot to me, so I know how hard of a decision this is. The comedy in Shrek is unmatchable, especially if you grew up watching it in Spanish like I did. Literally, almost every line is iconic. It doesn't matter your age, you will be laughing so much. It has become the meme king. It also touches on social issues, which you wouldn't really think about because you're so entertained by it and you're laughing so much at all of these jokes at Donkey. The amazing soundtrack. Spirited Away is undoubtedly Studio Ghibli's most famous and popular movie. Hayao Miyazaki won an Academy Award for it. Not only is the animation absolutely beautiful, the story, the music, the character growth of Chihiro. We see Chihiro grow from this scared little girl into a more confident girl, and I think that that is beautiful. Both movies, incredible. But this is not my decision to make. This is the voters' decision. Let's count the votes and let's see who the winner is. Alright, it was a very close call, but the winner of the very first movie battle is Spirited Away. This feels rigged because it's my channel, and obviously Spirited Away is my absolute favorite movie of all time, but I swear I did not manipulate the votes. This was the voters' decision, and Spirited Away won. Spirited Away is the best movie. It beats all of these other incredible movies. Thank you so much for participating in the very first movie battle. I had so much fun and I can't wait to do it again. I'm gonna keep doing these movie battles with themes maybe next time. Maybe we can do some Ghibli edition, Pixar edition, horror edition, I don't know. Any edition that you think would be fun, you can leave it in the comments. Also, let me know which movie you think should have won if you don't agree with Spirited Away winning. If you wish to participate in the next movie battle, you just have to follow me on Instagram and just participate in the stories whenever I do them. Congratulations to Hayao Miyazaki. Your movie Spirited Away has won, and I will mail you your prize to Japan, which is my own invitation to the Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan. And this was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.